What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the Wild Gem Super Packs coming to NBA 2K26 MyTEAM tomorrow, and be giving you guys my thoughts on them. From the new Wild Gems exchange, like Brandon Ingram, shooting guard card could be incredible. The Diamond Miles Bridges, as well as point guard Will Richard. Kind of a crazy sequence of cards there. We'll talk about that here in a second. But you also see a bunch of other cards like the Pink Diamond Jrue Holiday featured coming in packs tomorrow as well. You guys can see the Jrue Holiday. You guys can see the Pink Diamond Ron Artest. Two other cards that I think are going to be really, really solid cards as well. So it's not just, one card coming tomorrow. We're getting a lot of, in my opinion, solid cards coming to NBA 2K26 MyTEAM tomorrow. So let's break it down. And honestly, I want to start with the Wild Gem exchanges because I feel like that's what people get the most excited about. People always want to see, what are the Wild Gem exchanges, and are there any of them that are going to be like budget cards? I want to start with Will Richard. He is 6'5". He comes with the Grant Williams base. So again, I'll shoot around with that quickly just to kind of give you guys an idea of what it's going to be like. I'll describe it for you guys. Has the normal leaner, D-book, dribble style. Honestly, I think the potential of him is definitely there at the point guard position. It's just really tough for me to sit up here and say he's going to be the best point guard in the game. I do think them giving him point guard eligibility is definitely going to make him better, right? For sure. But it's just really tough for me to sit up here and say that the card's going to be ridiculously good. As far as his release, I think it's on the slower side of things. I don't understand how 2K gave Will Richard this bad of a release. I'm just being honest. It's not a good release. It's not somebody that I'm going to be super high on heading into tomorrow. Now, again, he is a 6'5" point guard, so if he ends up, being somewhat cheap, maybe you could make the argument he's worth it, but I just ultimately do not think the card is that great. Next up, we see the Diamond Miles Bridges card. Important to note, he is only small forward eligible, right? He can't play the two. As far as his jump shot, it's another jump shot that I think is just fine, right? He's got a way better jump shot than Will Richard. I'm not going to sit here and lie. It's not necessarily the best jump shot in the game, but it's pretty solid, right? He gets it up there decently quick, pretty solid. I think it's relatively easy to time, easy to green as well. Thing about Miles Bridges for me is, at the end of the day, he is only small forward eligible. He is 6'7", wide player build. He's not terrible, I guess. We'll have to see what they give him defensively. I mean, I don't want to run a Miles Bridges card, so I feel like if I have the opportunity to find an excuse not to run Miles Bridges, I'm going to find it. And again, I just feel like his release is just fine. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just feel like it's just fine in my opinion. Not a guy that I'm necessarily super high on, not a guy that I'm going to be picking up for my squad. Again, I'm shooting around with him right now, and I'm not saying it's bad, but I just don't really see what the ceiling of that release truly is going to be like. Then the Pink Diamond card is the Brandon Ingram card. Now, I'm low-key salty about them dropping a Brandon Ingram because the way he was acting on the bench the other day just was too troll for me. Here's the thing with BI. His release is incredibly good. His movement, I actually really like this year. The question of the day is, what is the height of Brandon Ingram going to be? His play now card is 6'8". The Pink Diamond Wild Gem card that we already kind of see is 6'10". If BI is 6'10" at the 2 come tomorrow, basically what that Wild Gem card is, he is going to be solid. Now, with that being said, his defensive statistics on the Pink Diamond Wild Gem card right now are absolutely terrible. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what 2K decides to do with BI. If they make his stats the exact same as the Pink Diamond Wild Gem, he is not going to be that great. He still is going to be 6'10" with a absolutely butter release playing the 2. So he's still going to be a cheese ball, but just know all of his defensive stats on that Pink Diamond, and you guys can go look on 2K database or in-game, just know that those stats are not that great, right? Upper 70s basically across the board. Yes, I love the release of Brandon Ingram, but is that enough for me to use the card? Honestly, no. I need them to give Brandon Ingram slightly higher speed, slightly more defense, and just make the card slightly all-around better. Now, again, are they going to do that? I don't know. I bet they make the BI basically the same as the Pink Diamond one that is in-game. And if that's the case, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit up here and hate on BI. I think he's fine. But honestly, I actually don't expect them to drop the Brandon Ingram any different. Like, because at the end of the day, actually I do expect him to be different because he's not a hidden gem card. Like, the pink diamond that we see is a wild gem card. So maybe they will make the Brandon Ingram different, the Brandon Ingram better, honestly. So should be better than the pink diamond is in game, because I do think they are going to make a different card. We'll see if he's 6'10". We'll see defensive stats, what he ends up being like. Now, we get to the new pink diamonds that 2K is adding into packs tomorrow. Pink diamond Jrue Holiday is going to be one of your best point guards in the game. And pink diamond Ron Artest is going to be incredibly good as well. Now, the downside to Jrue Holiday, there's not many, but the downside to Jrue Holiday is he has such a low driving dunk that it's tough. The 70 driving dunk is really troll for Jrue Holiday. Defensively, again, he's off the charts good. He's one of the best defense players in the game. Base badges, you are looking at 27. Fully badged, I mean, again, it doesn't get much better than what Jrue Holiday is going to be able to provide for you guys. So I am actually stoked about the Jrue Holiday coming tomorrow. I think he's going to be absolutely incredible for people that are in need of a point guard. Again, the problem for me is the 70 driving dunk in this type of a game right now is kind of troll, right? We need point guards that are able to dunk the ball with good effectiveness, and Jrue Holiday just simply is not that. Good speed with ball, you know, really solid defense. If his price ends up being somewhat affordable, he might be one of your best auctionable, sellable point guards in the game. Like, he is that good. His release is that good. He is 6'5", going to do a lot of things. I just wish his driving dunk was slightly higher. Think about the other pink diamond is Ron Artest. He's going to be incredibly good. Ron Artest has shooting guard, small forward eligibility. He's got max defense. He's got a solid release. He's got a 90 driving dunk. Tell me what the flaws are to Ron Artest. When I'm looking at Ron Artest, I literally see one flaw, and that one flaw that I see is the 80 speed with ball, right? That's really the only flaw that I see with Ron Artest, is that 80 rated speed with ball. I think that is going to make it tough to use Ron Artest offensively. But again, as far as like a 3-and-D guy, he's literally like a better version of Bruce Bowen. And I love Bruce Bowen. But like Ron Artest, in my opinion, is just going to be a slightly better version of that. And so that's kind of where I'm at with Ron Artest right now. It's like he's 6'7", he can play the 2 or the 3. Defensively, he's ridiculously good. And so whether you are looking at Jrue Holiday, whether you are looking at Ron Artest, or even any of these exchanges tomorrow, you've got a lot to look at. Now again, is this something that is worth opening up packs for? I would lean no, but again, that is totally up to you. I do think Brandon Ingram has so much potential. It just comes down to what is 2K going to make him like. Because like I said, if you look at the Pink Diamond Wild Gem version in game, which the Brandon Ingram is going to be different than that tomorrow, but I don't love that card. Like the one in game, I really don't love him. If you look at, you know, what this Brandon Ingram could be, if he sees those stats move from the upper 70s to the low 80s, and he is 6'10", he's going to be one of the best offense players in the game, then you're looking at a card that's like, okay, this card is going to maybe be the real deal on this game. So those are the things that we could see with Miles Bridges, with Will Richard. I don't really see it with them as far as being like crazy good cards. However, again, if you want to pick those cards up, if like, let's say you're a big Warriors fan or a big Hornets fan, I mean, do what you got to do. Those cards should not be crazy high in price. I do like both the Ron Artest and Jrue Holiday that are coming out tomorrow. The sad part is they're just inserts in packs, and they're going to be a crazy expensive. Like I don't even know what both those cards are going to go for, but both those cards are good. So if I had to guess, they will come with a pretty, I don't want to say really steep price tag, but a pretty decent price tag at the end of the day. So again, that's where I'm at with things. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this, content drop coming to my team tomorrow. Again, for me and my side of things, like, it is what it is. It's another day of Wild Gem Super Packs. Am I stoked about it? Is this something like, yes, let's go, I'm opening up packs for? I mean, probably not. Like, we'll see. But again, I already have a really good team, so it's tough for me to really improve from here moving forward. So that's really where I'm at with things. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this, again, down below in the comments. Are you guys excited about any of these Wild Gem cards? Like, again, I was honestly excited because Will Richard did have that point guard eligibility, but after shooting around with him, it just kind of made me like turned off a little bit. Same thing with Miles Bridges. His release didn't look good. And let me tell you, I was turned on with Brandon Ingram's release. Jrue has a great catch-shoot release. Ron Artest can be able to do it all. And again, the Magic, the Wemby, Sean Kemp, supposedly all of those cards are still available via pack. So that's what we know. That's what's coming to my team come tomorrow. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.